The morons hacks.
Okay, hello everyone. In today's video I'll show you how Allview VIVA H8 Plus tablet is looking. This is its original box in which these tablets come with. It has a quad-core 1.3 gigahertz processors and 8 inches display with 1 gigabyte RAM and 16 gigabyte flash for storage. Actually available are about 10 to 12 gigabytes. It has also a nice feature, 3G call function, this one here, and a GPS function. It comes with Android 4.4, which is also awesome. This tablet is has a very nice price quality ratio, because this tablet today can be bought for about $200, which is very cheap for such technology. Actually, the tablet looks big enough. There is no problem seeing the things you would like to see. Let's start with its design. It's a nice design, modern design. Here they are the speakers. We can see here the SIM card. I'll share with you one problem which I had with the SIM card. When initially I received this tablet, actually I couldn't put the SIM card because when I put it, the tablet actually doesn't read it, doesn't notice it. So I had to put here a little part of a paper in order to push the SIM card and to work. And actually, without doing this, the SIM card wasn't noticed by the tablet, which is a kind of I think it's a kind of factory defect, and it's not very good for my first initial it's not good for my initial opinion about this tablet. Actually, here you can see here, these are the keys for turning it off and locking the screen. These are the keys for volume up or volume down, and this is the key for back. Here we see a micro SD slot, really a nice place to be because it's easy to detach it. Here we see the microphone, micro USB here when we contact it to charge it or to our computer, and here is the headset contact. We see the camera here. It's actually a 5 megapixel and it's claimed to record in HD in 180p, but actually the video is not so good as they are claimed, and it has a problem with the focus and stabilization. Here we see the second camera. It's here on the top. So let's continue with its functionality. It's very wide. It is nice to behold by hand. You have no problems when you can use it with both fingers. It's the perfect size for I think almost everyone. Here on the initial screen, of course, on this 4.4 Android, we have the standard things. The Google Voice search here the icons in the menu, The tablet is having a graphic processor Mali 2, which is also good because Mali 2 is a nice graphic processor, and the games are working very good without lag, most of them. Here we can see the popping menu from the top. We see here the percentage of the battery which we have at the moment left. We can go to setting, we can switch on and switch off the Wi-Fi. We have Bluetooth, location, airplane mode, data connection if we are using 3G functionality, data usage, audio profiles, brightness. We can adjust brightness. You can see how bright is really the display. It's actually very nice and good looking. It's got full HD resolution, and on 8 inches it's enough to look very bright, with very vivid colors, and it's really nice. I'll now lower the brightness because you can achieve battery economy if you are using some auto settings, or if you lower the brightness, it will be better for the battery. Okay, you have auto rotate function, you have cast screen function, and that is here what you can do from this popping up from the top menu. Here we have another, when we see the date and the clock, and if we have any running process, we can see them here. Of course, we have this back button, this initial screen button, which is home button, and this button which shows us the last things that we have done. We can easily delete them. So now let's try to browse in order to show you how fast it works. For example, let's open tuning shop again. Okay, go. As you can see, it's immediately loading. No any lag. You can see how I'm browsing. I can choose, for example, this sport shaft and to look at it. I can open the photographs. It almost immediately load them. Really very fast. It's working very fast. No any issues with its you can see that here we have different pumps, for example. We can browse them, of course. No any issues. So the next thing, let's go to, for example, to YouTube. I'll show you how to watch videos there. Okay, so let's see this video, for example. Here we have some issues with the Flash player because I'm using Google Chrome and there is no Flash player in it. So I can quit from here and use this button, and I can close it. So I will go to YouTube now. And I'll choose this, for example, choose this video to watch. We can see that the video is loading fast, and when you switch to different points of the video, it actually have no problem with loading it.
Oh, hey, what's up? Nice to meet you, Frisbee.
As you see here, so it's nice for browsing through the internet, watching videos, playing games with a good graphic processor. You can play games really nice. It has a movie studio. You can create a new project, you can name it, then you should choose your video. You can trim them, split them. You can actually have some different options, and the project is saved. You also have a file explorer. You can download it if you don't have it initially. You have voice search. Let's look at the setting. You have here SIM management. You can start it, the 3G connection, if you have SIM included. You have battery information here. You see 2 days on battery, and the most of the battery has been used by Wi-Fi, 43% actually, and EDO mode 40%. So when you are not using Wi-Fi, you should switch it and you will receive great battery economy. Here we can choose to play music. You have different types of menus here, and actually let's go to the setting and I'll show you the storage. You see that the total space here is 12 gigabytes, and here it's about 1 gigabyte, which is internal. They are divided into two. It's enough, and if it's not, you can of course always add a micro SD card. About the tablet, we see here the information, the Android version. As you know, there is a kind of nice trick here in the Android 4.4 KitKat. This is it. Let's see now the camera. I'll show you for the calculator. We have some useful functions here, and the calendar, which is also very useful. And the camera, I'll go through its different options. If you want to start video, you just click here. If you want to photograph, you just click here. You can have 360 degrees mode, where you can have your panorama mode. Here we can choose GPS location information. We can have some more details about the image. It can be with high sharpness, medium or low. It has some other options here like saturation, brightness, contrast, and so on. We have here anti-flicker mode, and it's better to be on auto. Here are the options for the photographs. You can see that it's face detection mode now. It has a smile shoot. When you smile, it actually shoots. It can be an HDR photograph if we choose it to be. When in HDR, you shouldn't move, because actually the camera is making more than one photograph in order to achieve this HDR mode.